Let's go, Kreative. Come on.
Kreative with a K. Fuck the introductions.
Oh.
I'm an aStan, no longer a fucked up kid murdering cats with a click of a pen. Let's go.
Round 1 Kreative.
I would like to thank this Disney motherfucker. The Force has awakened. I feel like a Padawan who felt the Jedi trials and like I decided to switch sides, become a Sith. I seen it written in these stars last night. This is a war that will never end. Where's Mercedes at? I'm gonna be dragging balls across that bitch's face. Yo, boo, look like baby. I feel like Oob after training. Goku reaching that 5th level is super powerful beyond all words, but you know what I am saying? Watch his spirit bomb as he tries to fight back. Gohan, this is Resurrection K. You won't block my revenge death ball attack. You're lost in a labyrinth because that's what amazement to trap. This kid's dazed by my pugilistic penmanship. He's so straight edge, he ain't never smoked a cigarette. He'll get to go to sleep, but not before y'all see him punked. Remember that. Starlight will be the last thing he sees. I'm killing with Bowie bars like a flame with a Bowie knife. I'll cut to the truth. As a dope dealer, I know your father better than you do, and I am racist. It is true. I hate the snakes, punks, fakes, the two-fakes, fucks, the lames that bring my kids on up. When all 3 of them got a brighter future than you do, cuz my 9-year-old took that fucking punch better than you do. In fact, he had me rewind that shit. He said, Daddy, what is that right quick? I said, that's a cowering little pussy-ass bitch. My kids think I'm a superhero the way I swooped in to save this kid. I ain't the hero. I'm a villain. I stopped a fight between 2 women. Speaking of 2 women, your mom's got lopsided pepperoni nips and your bitch got mosquito bites for tits. Next round, I'll show you how original Kreative with a K is. You gave me the gun to slay you with. There's no empty clips. I'll unload the magnetic flip, make the whole crowd go ape shit chump. You should face it. I came with my gun loaded. No empty clips. These are skilled rounds with a dead-on scope, a shell catcher, a 40mm for the 3rd round. I feel like Duke Nukem. I came to race in hell now. Make Mercedes make me a plate. Tell them get me a cold beer, boy, and don't make me wait. Like Frieza, I will destroy your plan. It will end your race. This whack rapper will die today. Look.
That's round 1.
Obviously you guys see it. He ain't got skill to see. Went after my girl because he's too much of a little bitch to duke and come to me. And look, bro, that barbecue, the only thing you cooking, the only win you getting today is on that chicken. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but motherfucker was happy when he found out this was at Yoki's because this is where his home is. Motherfucker homeless. I said, thinking you can beat me. That was all rebuttals. Thinking you can beat me after that first battle, you must be way off. I'm gonna let this cat redeem himself. I'm Daniel Tosh, about to give you 2 Owsley Brian crucified, because now that's a cross, because Brian wanted to prove a point but couldn't get his point across. But I ain't talking T.I. when I say I'm gonna leave Brian dead and gone, because this dude feeling like he got jacked because he still can't admit that he's lost. Because while you stay battling in oil dough for crack rocks, I'll be on my way to King of the Dot. I said this shit's too easy for me, Brian. You begging for a rematch was an outcry. I'm gonna prove you're just a talking bitch. You're Brian the dog from Family Guy. I'm actually feeling bad killing you, but I actually don't, because you've been killing yourself from blowing that smoke. I'm not talking that green, I'm not talking that cigs, I'm talking that ice, because there's something I don't get because you've been smoking your life. And I'm getting pissed because you got kids, so you're just smoking their time that they deserve with their father. Just look at me, because my dad was just like you, and he created a monster. And you can bring up how I had a bad dad like it's something I'm bothered with. That just makes me feel more bad for your kids, because I know what a shitty father is. And now you can look into my eyes. I know I should have gave you this rematch sooner, because now you can look into my eyes and see it's all just not humor. You'll see the way I got pain for my dad, and you'll see the way your kids will look at you in the future. Time.
Sorry. I came equipped with a sword so big, makes Sephiroth look like a toothpick. With one swing, I'll behead foolish. It's funny how your roof turned into the duet. There's no fakes of sacks of dope, and yes, my sister, my girls at home cleaning my guns with a Confederate flag high on dope. My children are unsupervised, watching Adventure Time, but enough about my life. You already know so much, bro. This is the Congo. You're mistaken if you think you're gonna steal my shine. This white ape will cave your head in 1 hit, no lie. Lo and behold, there's 60 on the line. That's an 8-ball in my eyes. Come on, I am the dope guy. He used an AK in a drive-by. So original, I smoke crap out of a double bowl pipe. Running out trying to give juggalos high fives. I'll fuck your bitch like Krillin did 18 and have her giving me a kid. There we go, dragging balls across her face again. I came to win. I'm not falling for the same overly loud crowd filled with your obese kin. Your friends hollering, what are you talking about? Instead of listening, that whole shit looks suspicious. Like Fez was hosting punks. But I'm going in on your mama, and just so you know what's up, her greatest regret stands before me. Her biggest wish is swallowed. You're lucky the bitch don't believe in abortion. I don't murder, I maim. I don't kill, I cripple. On this street, I'm a fighter, so I made this shit real simple. Ryu versus Chun-Li. I hit the square in the face like X marks the spot, this circle press. I hit that square again, it's a Hadouken to finish this bitch. I seen pics of your emo punk kick before you cut your hair. You kept skinny jeans, but you couldn't lose being a punk bitch. You don't know what a rough life is. Your parents got divorced with us for a tough time, kid. And them suicide attempts. Lucky for you, I brought the noose to fit. But guess what? It won't help because a coward chooses suicide, and he's too cowardly to commit. This flow has got him shaking. This rematch he shouldn't have taken. No worries, I'll kill this kid's dream, leave him a lost boy in Neverland with a threat from Mrs. Suicide. And when you die, they put you in the box. The truth is, I'm the better man. You can go ahead and criticize. It's almost like I got the art of war memorized. I don't see nobody reacting to that shit. Because nobody listened to your whack-ass EP but me because I had to battle you, bitch. Yo, faggot ass don't know what the fuck's about to happen, kid. I am not playing when I said this is Resurrection K. I came to rap in this event.
Time. Round two. Round two on that.
You're right. My pants were tight, because in our last battle, your bitch was looking at my dick line the whole time. And Kreative with the AK, more like Kreative's on KJ. And I said, that first round was the realest shit I wrote. A little too serious, but it's okay, I'll get back to the jokes. Because, okay, Brian's a real battle rapper. That's the biggest joke of them all, because it's something no one believes. Kodiak Malls. Like, after saying that, like after saying that, Chris is probably breaking, feeling bad, watching you get this ass whooping like homie, that's all. Cause it's win like Walter's cancer, cause now he knows he never had it at all. Said he Brian Cranston, so he needing backup, so he better call Saul. And if you thought I'd go light with this, you should know with this pin I'm a Jedi Knight with it. And homie, you looking like Darth Sidious, cause you let that meth make you hideous. And I just... Cause homie, you looking like Darth Sidious, cause you let that meth make you hideous, and I just made prison proud, cause I just showed you where Punchline City is. And I'm kind of feeling bad. I'm hoping Johnny will jump in to help, but you're such an embarrassment to this town that we all use you as a punchline by now. If it wasn't for Chris, you would have nobody in the crowd, and your mom and dad don't count. And it's sad I even have to say this, but Brian, you're a grown-ass man. I mean, words should be something you can handle without them holding your hand, but I get it. But I get it. I completely understand, cause they didn't get to see you graduate, so like, I'll bring them to one of my battles, show my spit bars, and I don't play. No, they watched their son get put to shame. Your dad was in the back telling your mom, I told you should have aborted him that day, and your mom was like, we tried. They said somehow he survived. Maybe that's why he came out this way. Maybe that's why he spells Kreative with a K. Well, if that's true, that explains your head shape, your wordplay, and every battle you basically done to date. I'm sorry, bitch. There's no redeeming yourself. It's just too late. Time.
Round three, let's go.
I'm an old motherfucker. I've fallen in between the lines of rhythm and poetry. This is a rap, and I guess a few noticed it. I listened to your EP, and holy shit, that's 4 songs broken into 18 tracks. They all the heartbreak classics. Yeah, I miss my dad's shit. My mom didn't love me enough to make me sad. Kick. I miss my ex, but she a bitch, and I tried to commit suicide, and I failed at that. Kick. I said more in one track than you have your whole life. There's facts. I sail an angry sea of thoughts, and while you're lost on the high tide of my mind, it's high time for me to sail it away. I'm off waiting for you to kick this next level of shit, but all I'm hearing is the same old spit. I know you got that Diego trip. You know, you're gonna go talk that shit. Well, I hope you use the same car service Paul Walker did. I know it's ludicrous for me to say that shit, and I ain't done with the movie puns yet. This fool took you down 7 miles of my life. Let's go down the 8th mile right quick. I won't call him Clarence. He's lost a parent. He's Mr. Tough Times. You ever slept in a motel closet on Union? In 1st grade, that's what I was doing. Elementary was extortion. Junior high, I knew this loudmouth dude who's a punk too. Had a blade as sharp as your wits. He went for my ribs. It was instinct to grab that brick, but the judge said it wasn't self-defense. 5 years was the word of the state. That's no way to live. That's something Mr. Tough Times doesn't know about you, bitch. Yes, I've done meth, sherm, coke, X, KJ, shrooms, and mo. I've sold fake sacks to fiends for easy dough. At 16, I was on my own. At 18, I quit the dope. At 23, I brought my beautiful baby girl home. My life's been blessed since then. But this is shit Mr. Tough Times doesn't know. My life is worse than anything you've written. All of that fiction, pay attention.
Right.
All of that fiction. You think you're the excellence of execution with that shit you're kicking? Here comes the heartbreak kid. I'm getting Kurt with this angle lock in the wind. You're no Mac man, even with that screw job you did. Somebody call an ambulance! Rey Mysterio on the ring. I just killed this dude really quick. Look out for the frog splash. Yo, lady looked like a Coco and one of Eddie Guerrero kids. So when she ODs, I hope you find her at home. Freak out right quick. Hang yourself. That's a Benoit twist. You can go to sleep, cause y'all just see him punked. This is vengeance in this bitch. I feel bad for this punching bag. I whipped his ass without hitting him once, you dig? You call me a punchline, motherfucker? You are literally the reason I started rapping, to defeat pussy ass bitch.
Oh, shit!
Now give me my motherfucking money and shut your mouth really quick.
Oh,
Round 3 on Edmond.
These days, I'm out here.
That first battle, like it's phone out of service, because I don't think you got the message. Because it's like you battling your demons the way you lose to eDmon. Said you in a minefield, so watch where you're stepping. Because I'm like your drug habits, because I'm that shit you regret you messed with. While you sucking on that meth dick, said bar so dope, he's like, bro, can I get the next hit? Fuck no, and I hope that answers your question. And betting on this battle, you must be tweaking, because that was a bad investment. Because I'm gonna take my money and I'm gonna take my win and I'm gonna do something your dad never did and teach you a lesson. So this is how I'm gonna do him. Said, Brian, you're on a losing spree. You lost to 4/5, you lost to prison, and you even lost to me. But your biggest loss was your fight to get clean. Because the first time you hit that shit, you shattered your dreams. In our first battle, you said you wanted to be a soldier, to be a Marine, but you couldn't meet the needs. But I'm sorry, this is something I must do. Because you had kids with a woman who never truly loved you, and you're such a fiend, your mom and dad don't trust you. I know this, because my dad went through the same shit, but see, he made the right choices. His life, he rearranged it. And I know you told your kids you do better more times than you can count, but they're growing up, and soon they're gonna doubt, because nothing's worse than the feeling of a child nothing's worse than the feeling of a dad letting their child down. So here's the number 2 men's home, because you're in need of some help. And if you don't take it, you not only lose to me, you lost to yourself.
I'm gonna call this shit right now.
That was it.
We need to converse.
Hey, give it up for this battle, everybody. Give it up for this battle.
I'm trying to help you, bro.
You edged it. 2-1. eDmon.
Let's go, bro. Hey, shout out to Shots Fired. Shout out to PNR. See me February 27th in San Diego. Let's do this.